Heating and air conditioning, HVAC, namely gas furnace. Question: this gadget here, thingummy, whatchamacallit, Bob, whatnot, this may be considered a pressure switch. There are a sequence of operations with a gas furnace. And simply when you hear the technician say, we have to go through a sequence of operations, the term should not intimidate you. It's simply stating that there are certain steps. For instance, if you're hypothetical in an analogy, if you're at the bottom of the stairs and you step on stair 1, stair 2, stair 3. Now, realistically, one needs to step on each particular step to get to the next step. So one may not be able to go from 1 to 3 to 5. One may not be able to go to 2 to 3. One may need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are certain things. The draft inducer motor comes on, pulls a negative vacuum. It's got a hose like this. And then, well, it may not look square. Rarely do they look square. I'm not sure where I came up with this one at. But what I did on this, if one takes and looks at the pressure switch, there are 2 leads for electrical. So this is a normally closed, we can say hypothetically, a normally closed relay. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm incorrect. Let me rephrase myself. I think it's a normally open relay. So when I put the voltmeter on here and then I put it over here on continuity, as one can see right here where it would make the noise, and the little green light on this particular multimeter or multimeter would flash if I made continuity. So what I did is I took one lead of the meter here and I touched one of these prongs. I touched the other meter, the meter leads right there, the red and the black. I touched the other meter lead to the other prong. As one can see, there are 2 prongs. Don't let the meter touch both at the same time, or obviously you'll get continuity. When I touched both of those, there's still no continuity because the circuit is open. But now to test this, and I'm not sure if this is an accurate test or not, you can run this through by the HVAC gurus. There's a lot of people on here that know exponentially more than I do. But what I did is I took this hose here, put this hose in my mouth, and it's kind of like it's tough without alligator clips. It would have been easier with alligator clips. But I held the 2 leads and one on each prong. I put this in my mouth and I sucked on it like a straw, sort of like I was drinking soda out of a soda can through a straw, and I pulled it back, which was, in my opinion, may be considered a negative vacuum. So when I sucked it in, then what happened, I noticed when it happened, there was continuity. So the same thing if I touch 2 leads together. If I touch this lead and this lead, there's no continuity. It was an open circuit. But when I sucked on the hose, then I got this, the noise, which told me when I sucked on it, the little thingummy inside of the pressure switch itself had actually closed. So it's difficult to do with maybe I grow 3 hands or something, or 3 arms, but being facetious, that is. But anyway, when I sucked on this hose here, it pulled this through, and I had the one lead on one and one on the other. It essentially did this number here. It made continuity. Continuity means a continuous circuit. Boom, see the green light, hear the noise. I let off, same thing. So that's one way one could just toy around with these pressure switches and see how it works. Also, you could flip it on ohms, and I'll have to flip it over there and see what kind of reading we get from ohms off of it. But this is a way for pressure switch for an HVAC gas furnace. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.